discussing whether it is wrong to remarry after your partner dies, and we also want to find out what is the ideal time to remarry. Kiseera olowooza kiri okay omuntu okuddamu okuwasa nga tugambe oba bbaawo ng'afudde n'oddamu okuwasa, kiri okay oba kiri okay?
Kiri okay ate oba oli abeera afudde oba olina okuddamu n'owasa.
N'owasa?
Kuba oba oli afudde.
Banga ki?
Kisinziira kati babanga abasiraamu nga bamala kulomba dduwa 40 ennaku oziggwako omuntu abeera alina okuddamu n'awasa oba okufumbira. Baba bano abakatuliki nga babya nnyimba baba bamaze okwabya olumbe omuntu n'awafumbira oba n'awasa.
And what is your take on this?
I think it's fine. I think it's fine to remarry, but it now depends on the partner. You shouldn't force him or her to remarry because you never know the conditions that the things that happen that left this guy or this man alone. You don't know. It might be something.
Don't force him. Say, oh, I get married. What if his heart only belongs to the other? My heart will go.
Yeah. Those things they do happen. That's why I'm saying you should not force.
You should not force the other person to remarry.
Yeah.
Have you seen a case where somebody has been forced to remarry, especially a woman?
Not really, but those things they do happen in cultures. You know, people always like. The village people, they tend to force you that you should remarry after the wife has died, or after the husband has died. Those things do happen, but I just think.
What do you think?
You think it's okay to remarry? And what is the ideal time for you to remarry? When do you think someone should remarry?
The ideal, actually, I would say that it's okay to remarry, but it depends on quite a number of factors.
Like which ones?
Now, remarrying would be like if someone has passed away today, like at the age of 20, 30.
Yeah.
After the what is it called?
The funeral.
The funeral rites.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say it would be okay for them to remarry because living all that other part of life lonely.
I've heard two people say this in the bus. She said after funeral rites. You've said is there a magic thing about the funeral rites before there?
Here in African tradition, ideally, it wouldn't be right to do it.
It wouldn't be right.
Yeah.
Okay. So after the funeral rites,
it would be okay.
When you say funeral rite, is that like the burial thing?
There's the burial, or are you talking about the bursting of the disease?
Yeah, the
yeah, it's not after burial, then you go tan 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 in church.
And you have to take a young go online.
What is your take on this?
There is one fact: you can never cheat nature.
You can't cheat nature.
Yeah. So if you fall, you have to help yourself stand again.
Yeah.
And grace the love and the marriage thing. You get married again.
Okay.
Then you get married, but then that tells me something. When you marry, like immediately, that's my opinion, by the way. Immediately, that means that person has been there somewhere.
You've been eyeing.
No, you could get that partner after some while. Definitely, it shouldn't be like instant.
It shouldn't be instant after time.
It really needs to grow.
Yes, madam. Do you believe it is right to remarry after a lover or spouse has died?
Yeah, it depends.
It depends.
You can remarry, but it depends on the age sometimes.
What would be a good...
When your partner dies when you're still young, then you can remarry. But there's when he dies when you're old. Like you are 45 or 50.
45 is old. I'm a youth.
On my side, I can't get married again.
You can't. For you.
Can't.
Why not?
Because that's being... You're old enough, again you get married, it's fine. 45 you get married when you're a woman, it's fine.
It is funny. Yeah. But I did hear a story once of a gentleman who was above 45. He lost his wife, unfortunately she passed on. Now his children noticed that he was beginning to decline because he was being lonely. So they engineered for him a woman and remarried, and apparently his health recovered.
Such beautiful children. Anyway, we actually, for those of you who sent us your comments on Facebook, we have them here, and let's see what they had to say. Well, we have a favored Ruth Manotti. She says, anytime, so long as you have the conviction within you After all vows always are, till death do us part. And then we have Crystal Momo who says, as long as you've let go, because when a person dies, I believe they die with everything. Then Patrick Arnaitwa says, allow yourself 1 month of grieving. You can remarry anytime after 1 month. Well, this is Minibuzz Uganda, and you know this is your favorite program that brings you reality and brings the voice to you. Let's take a look at this.